Hi out there in the YouTube world, it is me, the Puzzle Master, and today's video is about how I deal with hate comments and negativity towards any of my videos. Well, I like to remind myself, Marcus Manilius, really great guy, one of my heroes, someone I look up to, and yeah, and if you ever read this, like the Astronomica, if you're serious about astrology and the Zodiacs and astrotheology or like hermetics, like ancient medicine and all that, well, get that book because it's really good. And in this, Marcus Manilius even says, and this is before the Dark Ages because it was written around the time of Christ, so zero, so over 2,000 years ago. It's written in Latin. I'll just open a random page to show you. See, on one side it has English, and on the other side it has the Latin. So, really great book for that, because I can't speak Latin. But if you wanted to learn, this would be a great way, because if you want to argue with any of the translations, it has the original Latin, so you could try. But yeah, in this book, he says that only the elite, the nobles, the royals, or the people who are intelligent, knew astrology and the workings of the stars. Because if you had an understanding of the stars, then you had an understanding of within yourself and your consciousness and your chakras. Because there's 7 chakras, there's 7 planets. And it starts at the base of the spine. But yeah, there's so much to this. But my main way of dealing with people who are just who gives a crap? Because I had someone recently. It's kind of inspired me to do this video. Because this is how I actually genuinely felt about the situation. Was that, because I remember seeing a diagram of the spine. And showing, maybe I'll put it in, maybe I won't. But use your imagination. And yeah, the chakra, the heart chakra, if you don't have enough spiritual energy, which I've been researching into Taoism a lot lately, and they don't say that masturbation and stuff is evil, because all of life is holy and sacred and a true blessing to be here, but to give life takes life. So, and they call it the sacred oil that starts from your pineal gland. And a lot of people, if they're not very spiritual and they just are wasting their energies, then they can't even perceive the higher realms of love and light and kindness and compassion and intuition. And it's very important, because if you even look up, there's many parallels between astrology, the zodiacs, the stars in our sky, and within ourselves, and applications that are really important for self-development. If you look up the 12 trials of Hercules with the word Zodiac in Google, there's many parallels between the two. And yeah, it's about reaching higher awareness through your chakras by not depleting all your energy. And you can even do this through speaking. I'm just kind of telling you this because I watched a 3-hour audio clip thing that was from a book about Taoism, and they don't want you to think that sex is dirty. Those monks and all that, they don't think it's dirty or wrong. It's just that it's of the lower mind and of animal nature, because that's what the base chakra represents, or the root chakra. Okay? Now if you think about your whole body as being this intricate system, if the roots aren't being supplied with enough energy, it's not going to rise to the top where there's a lotus. And that's when it blossoms, you have true enlightenment, and it yeah, that helps me deal with the haters, because I'm not judging them, but I'm saying that when they spew tons of hate to me, they're showing through their own actions that they're of the lower chakra, which I don't even have to meet them to know that they probably are very energy depleted and unhappy. And I would just recommend that they get some cell salts, which is an ether application. There's 12 salts, because even in the Bible, it talks about that we're all pillars of salt, and it's very crucial to get these salts in your body. And depending on what zodiac sign you are, you actually need different amounts. But you can actually get a 12 all-in-one. I don't have it to show you right now, but it's called bioplasma, and I highly recommend looking it up, because if you're like depressed or you have low energy, low creativity, all of these things are helped by raising the kundalini energy within yourself. And yeah, please share this and like this, and just to get the word out that like the Bible isn't supposed, like, that's been used as like a tool of control throughout the Dark Ages to keep people in the lower chakra down. That way they're easily controlled. But we're coming out of this now. And like look up Santos, Bonacci, and astrotheology, hermetics, the cell salts and zodiacs. There's just so much, but I think this is enough for one video, and I appreciate your time, and mwah! And I'll see you in my next one.